Before I start this, I should say that I would recommend, at least until this season ends, running Vex with Solar and fully speccing into all of the ignition fragments, because Vex is a monster with razor precision. But after this season ends, I feel like it's going to be a lot more consistent on Void, thanks to Devour. Not to mention you can get 15% weaken on top of your Radiant buff of yourself. So I've been using this for a little while, and I honestly think I like it on Void more than Solar. Sure, you don't have Icarus Dash to reload, but that's not that big of a deal. If you really got to use the reload for like DPS phases, you could just swap to Solar after you've used up your abilities. But you use whatever super you want, doesn't really matter. I'm using Healing Rift with Child of the Old Gods to get more ability regen. Scatter grenades because they feel like they're a lot more consistent to me now. Not to mention, I think they buffed Devour, so you get like 4 kills and it refunds your grenade. Then I got Starvation for even more Devour because I'm going to be spawning a lot of orbs. Increased duration on the Devour. 4 grenades weaken, and defeating weakened targets create an orb. If you put the firepower mod on, and then you have these 2 fragments on, 1 void grenade will spawn a void breach and 2 orbs of power when you get 1 kill with it. So I'm running Ashes assets, you're going to be throwing a lot of grenades. Solar Siphon, you're going to be killing a lot of stuff with Vex. Heavy Ammo Finder, because you're using the primary exotic. Grenade Kickstart. Honestly, you may not even need it, but I didn't really have much else to use my stacks on because I was spawning so many orbs. I figured I might as well throw away some of my armor charge stacks into something. Solar Loader, because I don't feel like how sluggish Vex feels when you're reloading it. Firepower, charged up is nice. Reserves for whatever heavy you want to use. I got 2 Solar Surges on to fully capitalize on just making Vex hit like a truck. And I got Time Dilation and 2 Bombers. But you want to spam your abilities as much as you can. Don't forget about them. As easy as it is to just kill everything with Vex, you want to spam your abilities too. So start by getting a kill with the grenade. Pick up the orbs. And there, now you got 15 seconds of Devour to just go crazy with Vex. See, I already got my grenade again. Use up your linear shots as often as you get them, because you're going to be getting a lot of kills. You can see I'm getting my grenades so often I can't even use it fast enough. I like using my grenade offensively, but if you want to hold on to yours in case you lose Devour, just to have a quick way to get more Devour going, it's understandable. Also, they buffed Vex. It does an absurd amount of damage to champions now, like upwards of 90,000 damage per linear shot to champions. You can see those 2 kills gave me half my grenade back with Devour. Razor Precision just makes this build even better this season, but you don't need it. And you can see I had no concern of dying the whole time. Instead of having to worry about like Ember of Empyrean with Restoration ×2 or anything, it's just you get a kill within 15 seconds, you're good. And you have no trouble doing that with Vex because it's hitting like 7,000 a bullet. But it's pretty simple. I've been trying to find something that felt better with Vex for a while, other than Solar, because these work on any subclass. And I felt like it was pretty nice on Void, just because you can also put the Void Weaken and increase damage. But There you go.